Hello and welcome to another update video on ICP. So we already saw it yesterday that the price broke below initial micro support, which was at $5.24. So because of that, we already said that the white scenario is leading, right? And bear in mind, this chart has formed a new all-time low on the 10th of October, then rallied from that low in a clear three-wave structure, which is not a clear confirmation for a low anyway, right? There's no confirmation that a meaningful low has formed with only 3 waves up. We need 5 waves. But if we get 5 waves, then it can be an impulse or it can be a diagonal pattern. For now, we don't have 5 waves. And an impulse is the most straightforward and clearest structure. But to keep it as an impulse, the price needed to hold above $5.23. It didn't. So that means we have a break below the pivot, yeah, which means it's not an impulse. It could technically still be some kind of a diagonal structure which is unfolding, which makes this whole structure from the all-time low extremely questionable. Could be a wave 1, could be a wave 2, A, B, C in wave 3, then wave 4, then wave 5. That's a diagonal pattern, but it would need 5 waves up first. Yeah, you know, we don't have 5 waves. So from that point of view, it can still give us 5 waves, but because we already broke below initial support, it indicates the white scenario is leading for now, which means we move back to all-time lows, right? Probably. Whatever it is, there are many options that it could, many pathways it could take because it's only a 3-wave move up. The main point here is the probabilities to form 5 waves have reduced significantly due to the break below the initial micro support, because it's logical. Had the market really wanted to form 5 waves, basically a series of higher highs and higher lows, basically an uptrend. Had the market wanted to do that, it could have easily done it. Yeah, micro support was defined, but it broke below it. Yeah, we can argue it's maybe not a decisive break, but you know what? In addition to that, it's now also my view is it's a 5-wave decline. So it actually gives us 3 waves up and then 5 waves down. And that's not clearly bullish, right? So that's not clearly bullish. It just means the market is now setting up for lower prices probably. We'll have to see how the next bounce occurs, but at the moment I would prefer the white scenario in which we're dealing with a 1-2 setup to the downside and the market could grind down lower going forward, yeah? Especially if the next bounce is corrective in nature, which means if the next bounce is simply a 3-wave sequence. $6.78 to $9.08 would be the next resistance. This is a standard Fibonacci resistance after a 5-wave decline. So I will make sure, I will observe this structure, I will observe this resistance area for reaction. And if we see an impulsive reaction, then it could be the start of a 3rd wave to the downside and then grind lower like this. So that's how I would track it now. Of course, it can still change. Basically what it means is a break above the pivot at $9.08 would give us an indication that the bulls are leading again. I'll keep you updated about this. Hope you enjoyed the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then make sure to check out our X channel as well for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. There are many additional updates there that you can find there. Also, charts, videos, and much more. So I'll put the link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.